Hello, Accelerated Drawing students. My name is Lynn Palowitz, and I'm going to be your instructor for this course. I'm looking forward to meeting all of you, both in person and virtually, soon. But I would like to take a moment to welcome you to our Moodle page. This video will serve as a quick overview of our class page and how to get the most from this online resource. I'm starting up at the top. When you click on our page, you will see the title of our course and my name. Yours will look a little bit different than mine does. The very first thing that you will see is our online success tutorial. You are only required to do this once, but I strongly encourage all of you to do this and to get used to how to use Moodle. Here are my office hours. My office hours are all going to be virtual for the most part, but I do have some on-campus times listed. It's important that you email me to schedule an appointment. That way I can reserve you a spot. And once you've got a spot with me, you'll be able to click on this link for our Zoom meeting. You'll be put into a waiting room. And then when I let you in, we can start our meeting together. I would love it if before you came to class on the first day, if you could take a moment to do our introduction survey. There's no right or wrong answer. It will just give me a better sense of what I can offer you as a teacher. This right here is important because this is an ongoing assignment that we'll be working on all semester. So I put it right up at the top so that you could find it. I'm going to talk about this on the first day of class, but this is the assignment itself. And then right above it, it says Deliberate Practice Assessment Rubric. That's how you will be graded for this. All right, so now let's come down. Course Overview is where you'll find this video, and you can check back on this video if you need to. If you click on Syllabus, the syllabus will open up, and this is here for you so that you can check in on any requirements for the course. It also gives you a summary. If we scroll all the way to the bottom, it gives you a summary of what we will be doing week by week. Questions for the professor? This is a great place for you to post any questions for me. Sometimes other students might answer it, but I will be checking regularly this section, and I will be answering your questions Monday through Wednesday and on Friday. Thursday is usually my studio day, so while I might answer your question, I will definitely get to it on Friday. If you have any questions about your grades, please do not post them here because everyone can see what you write. So please instead email those to me directly. This is the Student Lounge. This is for you to share ideas and to connect with one another outside of the class. It's also a great place to ask questions if you need somebody in the class to answer something for you as a peer. And now we'll get into the week by week structure. So I don't have all the weeks visible yet. I have weeks 1 through 8, which is considerable. It'll give you an overview of what we'll be doing. When you click on it, it'll show you from the syllabus the week, the date, and the main thing that we'll be doing. So as you can see on week 1, I will be introducing the course. We will do an activity with material exploration, and we will also be doing some mark making and some strategies for drawing really big. Right here, I also include the materials that you'll need for class. So you can see on the very first day of class, you're going to need to bring a few things with you. Underneath of that, and I try to keep this in blue, I have included notes for any student who is choosing to learn remote. So remote learners, you'll notice that you'll need to have something else for that day. You will need to have access to some fabric, and then I'll give you some suggestions. Everything else is going to be pretty similar from day to day. I usually try and make the homework as a separate page, or I make it in green font. And this would be an example of what it looks like when it's a separate page. So this is your homework that will be completed after coming to the week 1 class. And as you can see, this is looking pretty overwhelming, but we will go over that in class. I'll go through week 2 and then I think we'll wrap up. Week 2, it's the same thing. You can see that I've put up at the top what it is that we're going to be working on. Where it says materials, I tell you what you're going to need to bring to class that day. Remote learners have some additional considerations. And then here's the independent project that you will do for homework that night after having experienced this in class. All right, as you can see, we've got week 5, week 6, week 7, and week 8. And then you can see on my page all of this stuff is hidden from students. All right, well, thank you very much for joining me, and I look forward to meeting all of you soon.